ガオーガオー食べちゃおう Hello こんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます Hello Nanashi over on Twitch Hello Scorpio and Ming on YouTube Hi How is everyone doing today? I do want to tell you, chat, I do have a bit of a headache today. I've had a bad headache for a couple hours, since about 12, but I did take my rescue medication, and I had ice packs on, so it definitely helped. But my room is so bright right now, it's so bright, and that doesn't really help. But I'm just letting you know today's stream might be a little shorter than usual, depending on how I feel throughout. But I didn't want to disappoint you guys, and I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. Hello, Possum. Hi, welcome. I don't know if you guys saw, but don't worry about it, Possum. It's like, unfortunately, it's like normal. I'm saying normal using like air quotes. For me, unfortunately, it's very common for me to have headaches. I'm supposed to be taking like injections every couple months, but I haven't done that for like 4 months now because I moved states. And because I moved states, I need to get a referral to start the treatment all over again. So I'm very much behind with like getting my medications refilled and getting my injection treatment. I'm very much behind on those things. So I'm just like trying my best with Tylenol and stuff. And I have something called Nurtec, but I'm down to like 1 pill. They only give you like 6 pills like a month. Like at most, they give you like 6 pills a month for the emergency medication, and that's not very helpful. Injections make your brain powerful enough to project the pain as a mighty headache beam for fighting crime. Hello, Lord Master Andrew. I wish it gave me like magical Fujoshi powers. Activate. Hello, Scorpio. American healthcare. Yeah, American healthcare. No joke, no joke. Oh, I love suffering. Ohayou gozaimasu. 8日。元気？僕はまあ頭がすっごく痛いんだけど、僕は元気だよ。When can you get a new referral? Hopefully, when I see my new general practitioner at the end of this month. I've had this appointment since like January. They would not move it up. They refused to move it up. And they refused to refer me to a neurologist without this new doctor giving me a referral. So hopefully by the end of this month, like the late, I want to say like the 28th or something like that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, it's just very dumb that I have to miss my medication. I feel you there, fellow chronic illness girlie. No, that's not a good club. It's not a good club to be in. It's not a good club. I don't like this club. Did you ask to be put on a cancellation list? Why would I ask to be canceled? Why would I ask to be canceled? No, I did not. No. I asked them to put me on like a list in case somebody canceled, they can replace me. I know that's why you meant Nadashi. I was joking. They did say they would call me if somebody canceled so I could take their place. I was just being silly. But you know, that aside, I've been having like a lot of anxiety lately. No fun, and like intrusive thoughts about like horrible stuff. No fun, I don't like it. And like, I was told to just like let the thoughts pass through you and stuff like that, but it's very distressing nonetheless. So, you know, I just gotta deal with my dumb brain being stupid. you know? Hi, I'm so happy to see you at the live show today. Let's have a great time. こんにちは。今日ライブお会いできて本当に嬉しいです。僕も嬉しいよ。楽しい時間を過ごしましょう。楽しもうよ。And what else did I do? I got my third and latest background for the game, Captured by the Wedding Veil. Kinda no Kubi wa my otome game that I am working on. Hope you'll be okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. It's not so bad. One time I had a migraine so bad it sent me to the emergency room. So you know that hasn't happened. That was only once that I had a migraine send me to the emergency room. So you know, I just hope that never happens again because it was really scary. Sounds like you could either use somatic therapy or to be injected with more Fujoshi serum to Fujo out even harder. Wah! That sounds like the ticket, Andrew. That sounds like the ticket. But how on earth could I be more Fujo than I possibly am now? How could I possibly be more Fujo than I am now? How is it possible? Let's see. Aside from like my brain being stupid and in pain and giving me yucky thoughts and anxiety, aside from that, let's see. I have a new therapist, but like I don't really know her too well. I've only had like 2 sessions with her. She's okay, but I really miss my old one. Sorry. I don't want to like trauma dump on you, chat. You release pheromones or perhaps some kind of magical aura that makes yaoi moments occur spontaneously. I love it. Yes, it's true. My secret is revealed. I have the yaoi pheromones. And the Yuri pheromones for that matter. I like Yuri too. Seriously though, I went grocery shopping today, and that always makes me happy. I got to go to my favorite grocery store, and they still don't have a lot of my favorite things, but I got the giant fruit cups I really like. It's like a peach slices in like a jelly, and it's really good. Not like Jello, like jelly. It's different. Pocky Bunny, yeah. I got this little package of Pocky, this little gift set of Pocky that came with a cute little bunny keychain. I put the bunny keychain on my shelf. I don't want him to get dirty, so I don't want him on my bag. But I put him on my shelf. My purse is so beat up at this point. It's like the straps are falling off the purse. I really need to get a replacement at some point. Have you tried the ice pack on the back of your neck? Yes. So after 15 years of migraines, I finally actually tried that and it helped. It wasn't perfect, but it helped. I am so glad that helped for you. So I have 2 migraine caps, and if you don't know what they are, they're like black gel ice packs, basically gel packs, and you freeze them. And they basically cover everything from your nose up. So they cover your eyes, they cover your forehead, they cover everything above from the nose up. And obviously they leave you a little slit in the nose so you can breathe. And obviously your lower half of your face. I have 2 of those, and I swap between them, but here's the thing. They're like excruciatingly cold for like 20 minutes. And then they're like the perfect temperature for 10 minutes. And then they're all warm and gross. And when it goes out of that perfect temperature, that is when I put them on top of the head or I put them on the neck. I put them on the back of the neck. So I have tried that, and it doesn't help as much. It doesn't help as much as the forehead. Most of my pain is located in the forehead. Sometimes they're at like weird spots, like on top of the head or like the side of the head, or like even the back of the head. But usually it's like 97%, I'm gonna say, concentrated usually in the forehead. And then sometimes I get really weird, like, freak incidents. Like I said, that one that sent me to the emergency room. I didn't even feel a migraine. I just couldn't feel the left side of my body. It was very, very scary. They thought it was a stroke. It was not a stroke. It was just a complex migraine that mimicked the symptoms of a stroke. Apparently, there's like, it's really crazy. There's like migraines that temporarily paralyze you or temporarily blind you. Or even like, there's like an abdominal migraine. I don't even know how that works. How do you have a migraine that affects your abdomen? I don't understand. The curse is too strong as she is. We need to put her in the Fujo residence chamber. I love it. The Fujo residence chamber. I'm too strong. Hello, Memento. You just heard me whining. I'm sorry I was whining so much. Oh, like I said, back to the fun part. I went grocery shopping, right? And I got the fruit cups and I got the yogurt drink. I got a different kind because the kind I like was sold out. And I got some chocolate and I got some meat buns that are frozen. I can heat them up whenever I want. And I got curry. I'm gonna have curry for dinner. Curry with pork sausage. I'm gonna have that for dinner. It was really, really nice looking, like really delicious looking, but it got kind of squished at the bottom of the bag. But I'm sure it tastes just fine. So I'm gonna have curry for dinner. And I got 4 musubi, rice musubis, like spam musubi. I got 4 of those, and I had 2 of them for lunch. And I do like the curry. I made the mistake of having grocery store curry 2 days ago. Not curry. Grocery store sushi 2 days ago, and it was so bad, chat. It was so bad. Blah. It was so bad. And that kind of put me off curry, or not curry, sushi. Kind of put me off sushi for a bit. So I didn't get any sushi from the Japanese grocery store. I probably should have. But I'm getting to the point. Sounds tasty. It was real tasty. Oh my god, Nanashi! I love that little bunny. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Also, happy belated Easter. I didn't do anything for Easter. I just cried. But anyway, so curry is so good. It is so good. My favorite curry is like the kind with apples in it, like a sweet curry. That's my favorite. You are one brave soul for trying grocery store sushi. It's all I can afford. I can only afford grocery store sushi. It's too expensive to go to a sushi restaurant. Even like a sushi bowl place, too expensive. Anyway, so let me set the scene for you, chat. Let me set the scene for you, okay? I was at the grocery store, okay? I'm over here, okay? I'm over here. I'm just like looking at stuff. I'm looking at stuff, right? Oh my god, gas station sushi. That sounds so nasty. I would not trust that. I barely trust fried chicken at a gas station. Yeah. Anyway, so I was at the grocery store, right? This is not like the grocery store, just a grocery store that came up. So I'm over in the grocery store, right? I'm enjoying the sights and sounds, right? And this Oba-chan comes up to me. 僕は買い物に行くときはね、僕はすごく楽しかった。でも、突然このおばあちゃんが来た。このおばあちゃんはね、あらあら、君は可愛いねと言った。可愛いねと言った。僕はすごくびっくりした。There was this nice older lady at the grocery store, and she was very nice. She looked at me and she said, "Oh, you're so cute." That was such a nice compliment. She said, "You look so cute," and I was so pleasantly surprised. Normally, the only unasked for comments I get are like, what's wrong with your voice? You know, that's like pretty much the only comment I get from strangers. So that was a very sweet, very kind compliment from this older lady who said, I look so cute. I was so happy. I was so happy to hear that. I didn't even put special effort into my appearance. I just showered, I blow dried my hair, I brushed it. I wanted to put my hair in like a ponytail, but my hair was still kind of wet, so I didn't. And plus my roots are kind of showing because I haven't dyed it in a while. And I originally had leggings, but they were not comfortable. They were kind of tight, and it's not comfortable. So I instead put on like some light kind of, I guess they were comfy pants. I'm not sure what to call them, but they were comfy white pants. I guess like exercise pants, but they were comfy. And I had on my one of my favorite black t-shirts from Hot Topic, and I had on this pink sweater that has like, it's very loosely knitted and it's quite long, so it comes down to my knees. This pink sweater, it's quite large, and it's got all these big holes knitted into it, so it allows a lot of cool air. It's good to wear when it's a little warm, but you want to stay cool. So I really like to wear this pink sweater, and I guess between my pink purse, my pink shoes, my pink sweater, and the white pants, I guess she thought it was really cute and stylish. And she said, you look so cute! And I was like, oh, thank you! Because I didn't really know what else to say. And it just makes me happy. I'm still happy when I think about it. It was really nice to hear. Okay, theater over. Theater time is over. So that really made my day. This nice Oba-chan was very kind to me. That made my day. Assigned cute by Oba-chan. The council has spoken. I like how you make it sound like there's a shadowy group, like a secret cult of Kuma worship or something at my local grocery store. I love it. That's a very funny image. I love it. Oh, and you know what? They had a bunch. I like to go get the wafer cards. I like to collect the cards that come with the wafer cookies. But recently I haven't been eating them too much because I want to like not have so many sweets. Especially since I'm getting like sweet drinks, like the yogurt drink. But the point is, there used to be Nike cards, Nike the Goddess of Victory cards, but they've been sold out for like the past month or so, and it's a real downer because I love to collect those cards. But in the meantime, they've replaced those Nike cards with Toho cards, with like pretty cure stickers, pretty cure cards, and most recently, Vtuber cards. So they had Hololive and Nijisanji Vtuber themed snacks. They had the wafer cards, and each wafer cookie comes with a card. I got like 4 of them, and then they had little like potato snacks that come with a can badge. So I got a can badge. I got Shira Nue Freya, and I got Polka. Those are the 2 can badges I got, which is good. I like them. I was hoping for like, oh my god. What's the name? Mori? Calliope Mori? I was hoping for like Mori or like Amelia or like Galgura. But none of them were in it. I'm just glad. I am not up to date with like a lot of new VTubers, especially corporate VTubers. I'm really not up to date with them at all. So I don't know probably a lot of them at this point. I don't keep up with Nijisanji or Hololive at all, really. Like my Oshis are like indie VTubers like Kiragiyu or Mochizuki Himari, who R.I.P. Mochizuki Himari. They graduated, but I think she reincarnated. Yeah, my Oshi lives on. But they had VTuber themed snacks. That was so cool. It was really fun to see. I'm like, oh, VTuber, just like me. and that's always really fun. It's like the meme at the party. Nobody knows I'm a VTuber. Perhaps one day I'll be able to buy Kumachi themed snacks at the store. That would be so fun. I would love it. I actually did speak to what do you call it, a merch maker, and I did speak with them, and you didn't hear this from me, but well, I guess you are hearing it from me, but you didn't hear this from me, that Kumakko plushies may happen later in the future, like later in 2026. So like if you're interested, they would have to sell like a minimum of 5 or 6, and they would be about $40 to $50 each for a Kuma plushie. I'm talking a real life Kuma plushie that you can lift up the skirt like a real life Kuma plushie. But they would be about $40 to $50 each, and we'd have to sell like at least 5 or 6 of them. And I would also need to pay commercial fee to my mama for the rights to sell. So, if all of that came together, then yeah, you could get Kuma merch. Life size, it's like a Fumo plush. It's like a typical Fumo plush size. I don't really know how big a Fumo plush is. But it's like the size of a Fumo plush. And I would probably get one for myself, so that's only 5 more to break even. And I wouldn't be doing this for profit. But they'd be like the size of an average Fumo plush. And I would want one just for myself. Cause that'd be really cool. That'd be like a testament to like my time as a VTuber. I think that'd be very cool. Did you get Easter chocolate? Hello, Docino. I did not. Unfortunately, I didn't do anything for Easter, but I went to the store today, and they didn't really have any Easter-themed goodies, except for a Pocky gift set, which I did buy. I bought some leftover Valentine's chocolate, but it's fine, it doesn't go bad. I got 2 leftover chocolate hearts from Valentine's Day. I got, a chocolate lollipop, and, I got the white chocolate bar, 2 white chocolate bars, and 1 chestnut flavored milk chocolate, which is very interesting. You bite into it, and it has like a chestnut kind of cream center, and it's really tasty. And then some of the chocolates have like a chestnut syrup on the inside, which isn't nearly as good as the cream. So I did buy myself chocolate today. In fact, quite a bit of chocolate with the chocolate bar and the chocolate lollipop. So I did buy chocolate and the Pocky. So it's not necessarily Easter themed, but I did get myself chocolate. I forgot to get myself marshmallows though. I'll have to get myself marshmallows next time. I really like the marshmallows that are filled with like little chocolate or little fruit something. They're really good. Anyway, hello Docino, thank you for donating yesterday. Donations are still open, but commissions are closing the day after tomorrow. There's been, no interest, so I'm gonna close them on Wednesday morning, probably first thing in the morning on Wednesday. So if you're interested, last chance. And what else? I went to the bookstore. Do you have an opinion on Peeps? Love Peeps. I love Peeps. I typically like the traditional, just plain marshmallow Peep. I don't like the crazy flavors like fruit punch or whatever. They're fine, but I much prefer the traditional Peeps, the usual, ordinary, plain Peeps. Hello, Halo. Hello. How you doing? How are you? Okay, I promise I'm coming to an end with my story, okay? So I visited the bookstore, and they had an Nendoroid of Jax from the Amazing Digital Circuit, and I wanted it, but it was too expensive. It was like $65. Why are Nendoroids $65 now? I mean, I guess it's a good price considering I don't have to pay shipping or tariffs or importation fees. Well, yeah, it was $65. I didn't buy it. It was too expensive. But I asked if how many they have in stock, and they said they have two Jax Nendroids in stock. So maybe if I get like a commission or something, I will treat myself to that Jax Nendroid. Yes, I would! Exactly, Andrew. That is my exact intention. I have a little Nendroid-sized maid outfit, and if I buy the Jax Nendroid, it would be perfect! And I would take a picture for all of you to see. I really want that Jax Nendroid. I hope it'll still be there next week. I mean, I don't want to go back tomorrow, plus I don't have the money for it. But I really want that Jax Nendroid. It's so cute, and it's like really hard to find, you know. I looked on the price online, and they're going for like $100. That's too much. Do you like Peeps fresh or stale? Fresh! I like my marshmallows fresh. I don't like them stale. Now popcorn? I do like it a tiny bit stale. Popcorn. It gives it like an extra chew, like a little extra crunch. Just like a day or a couple hours old. I do like popcorn that's a little bit stale. But like marshmallows? No. Like nothing else aside from like slightly stale popcorn do I enjoy stale. Like nothing else. Nice, not nice. Yeah, well, you know, hopefully, I guess it's just like the cost of importation fees, and that's why the Nendroid's so expensive. I don't know, but it was so tempting. It was right in front of me, chat. But I had just spent all my budget on the groceries, so I couldn't get him. So frustrating. Ever make Peep s'mores? I have not. I haven't made a s'more since I was a child. I'd love to make a s'more again. I love s'mores. I don't even think I own any marshmallows. I don't think I have any marshmallows in the house. Oh my god, Scorpio, are you serious? Plastic shortages? Are you serious? How could there be a plastic shortage? We're made of microplastics. Just take the plastic out of our blood. I believe Nendroids are generation's Beanie Babies. Hey! Don't say that. Don't say that. I love Beanie Babies. They're cute, they're small, they're nostalgic. I love the Beanie Buddies. Oh my god. Sometimes I go on eBay and I just look at the Beanie Buddies listing. I never buy them, but I'm so intensely nostalgic for Beanie Babies and Beanie Buddies. Nendroids, at least, they have customizability. You can, like, you know, swap them around and have fun with them. You can do that, at least. Beanie Babies, you can't really do too much with. But Nendroids have, like, a whole bunch of you know, accessories and stuff, which Beanie Babies really didn't. Plus, nobody is saying that Beanie Babies... You know, people were saying Beanie Babies are going to be worth thousands of dollars, which obviously didn't happen. But like, Nendroids, they're not, nobody is like evaluating Nendroids to be thousands of dollars in like 10 years. Nobody's doing that. Let me get a sip of water. S'mores are goated. S'mores are good. I used to love the s'mores flavored Ritz crackers. Those were so good. They were like 2 Ritz crackers, and then they had like a s'mores filling between the 2 crackers. They were so good. They were so good! I still think about them. Delicious water. Okay, so winding down the saga of the grocery store. What I did yesterday. Happy Easter. What I did yesterday is I promised, if we reached 65%, and you can see we are not at 65%, we are at 64%, I promised that at 65% I would release a Yuri scene. We did not hit 65%, but in the spirit of the holiday and being nice, I released the Yuri scene anyway. It's too spicy for YouTube and Twitch, so I will not be reading it out loud. Plus, you probably want vehicle voice actor to read it out loud. But you can see it on Twitter, and you can see it on Blue Sky. Those are the 2 places I posted it. You can read it there. It's not even an H scene. They're literally just kissing. But Twitter apparently scanned the text and said that's too much and posted a warning, an adult content warning on it, even though they are literally just kissing. But that I posted yesterday in the spirit of generosity. And also the third background has been revealed for my otome game, and it is very cool. It is Mabel One-sama's room, and she lives in a very fancy mansion, and I think it looks very pretty, so go check it out on Twitter or Blue Sky or YouTube or Ko-Fi, all the places I posted it. Go check it out. And then the rest of the background, there's 5 more backgrounds. We'll have to wait until I have more funds and until the background artist is free, which is going to be at the end of April. So that's where I am right now with the game. I have not recorded yet with the voice actors. Like I said, one of them is willing to wait until later in the year. One of them I have not heard back from because they're quite busy, and then one of them is sick. One of them is ill, under the weather, so I haven't been able to begin recording with anybody. But I'm hoping maybe by the end of this week I'll be able to record with one of them. And hopefully they will not quote me a very large figure. And do not forget, chat, do not forget, the crowdfund is still going on. Okay? Please don't forget, okay? Please don't. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to say. That's every single thing I wanted to say. Don't give the collectors any ideas. I like being able to buy my Scrimblows without competing with Scalpatron 5000. I got news for you. They're already here. I was just looking, like I said, that Jax figurine. It was like $65 in store, and then online it's at least $100. It's ridiculous, not including shipping. So if I get the opportunity to, I am gonna go back to that store. I'm gonna march right over there, and I'm gonna be like, hey, can I please get the bunny twink? Can I make him my little femboy? Can I please get the bunny twink? You know? Quality of the background is insane! So good! Thank you, Dark Vito! I think it's really nice. The main thing I was concerned about is that because it's a 3D background, it's painted. So the artist painted over the 3D background which they rendered. And because the art style of my game is so very anime, I was worried that it might clash a little bit, because you have this like very realistic background and then you have this very anime style sprites. But I think it's okay. I think it's good. I think they complement each other. And because the 3D background is painted over, it's not as jarring a visual difference. Yeah, so I'm very happy with the backgrounds, and I'm really, really happy with the art. I cannot wait to reveal the key art, the finished key art. The key art that you see right now is just the colored sketch. I cannot wait to show you the rendered key art. It is gorgeous from what I've seen of it. It's so gorgeous. I just stare at it on my phone. It's so gorgeous. So I just need the key art to be finished. And then, once the key art is done, I'm hoping that I can have some background voices from each voice actor, like samples, and then I will have everything I need to make the teaser. So, fingers crossed. It'll be fine. One of my first visual novels had a more realistic background, and it was not an issue at all. Okay. Which visual novel? I am curious. Okay. I blathered long enough. Let me pull up the game. And also, please continue to talk. I love it when people talk. Don't think you're distracting me from the game. You're not. Let me pull it up. Okay.
Sweetie. 注意事項です。
Okay, hold on. Let me make it bigger.
枯れない世界と終わる花。
Every time I hear about the game, I get pretty pumped. My game or this game? I'm really happy you remain pumped about my game. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let me move into the corner. That was shoujo? Oh, yeah. You're kind of right, yeah. Alright, let's move that. This is good. I think this is fine. Alright, Waning Flowers of a World Eternal. Or, 枯れない花と終わらない世界, I think. This came out in 2016, and I still consider this a new game, even though it's been 10 years since it came out in Japanese. To me, I still consider it a new game. And then the English version just came out, like a couple weeks ago, couple months ago. The artwork is gorgeous. As you can see, it is so gorgeous. So we're gonna dive right in. Stand in front of it. I want to imagine. It's a Kumakko dating sim. You already have a dating sim. Go play Milk of Repentance. But I'm happy you are excited about my game. I'm excited about my game. It's just a matter of funding. Chat, I don't think you know this, but I am like, okay, assuming best case scenario, and like everybody asks for like the lowest end of the spectrum, and nobody raises their prices, and I don't need any kind of cushion, and I don't pay myself. Assuming all that, we are like, I don't know, I want to say, anywhere between like 3,000 to 4,000 to being fully funded, I would say. Like, on the very optimistic side, it would be like 3,000 to be fully funded. That's it. That is it. But that is assuming that nobody raises their prices. Thank you, Dark Vito. Thank you. That is assuming that nobody raises their prices, and I don't need like a cushion, a financial cushion, and everyone charges like the lowest possible rate. However, I will say one of the voice actors, their rate, I have some set aside for them. They could charge up to 2K additionally. So that 3,000 to 4,000 could be more like 4,000 to 5,000. I don't know. It really depends on how much they end up quoting me. I don't know yet because they are under the weather and I'm not gonna bother them while they're sick. But worst case, I will dig into the CG fund to pay them. So hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully they will ask for a smaller amount. No, don't worry. They're not asking for too much. They're really not. They're asking for very reasonable amounts given how popular and how big of a name they are. They're asking for very reasonable amounts. They're not trying to like, milk me for everything, They're being very reasonable, but they are professionals and they are in extremely high demand. So, given that, I would say on the very positive end, 3K. On the more pessimistic, expensive end, like 4 to 5K. But, we already earned like 8K. That's not too much in comparison. Okay, you can never have too much Kuma love. Aw, thank you. Alright, let's start. I love the system voices too. In this world... Oh, sorry! It's her turn to speak. On that hill, covered in white and blue. Hold on. Ooh, message window type. Hold on, I want to turn off the color. I don't like the color. On that hill, covered in white and blue. In silence, still as the snow. Just as this place is painted white and blue. Countless lives have scattered and piled. love the BGM. I like this. Everything is beautiful in this game. Everything is, but the UI is really striking. Voice is silent. Earth untouched. Only countless flowers swaying under the soft moonlight. Even if fragments of you have perished, even if you have been forgotten, the reason you once again bloomed in this world, we will always await your wish. Atop the tree of beginnings, we will always be in waiting. The last chance for this world, the last hope for this world. We entrust everything to your vow, watching over you together. I love a music box. I love when they have like a music box version of the theme song. Very beautiful. We're in a field of flowers? Along a path of rolling hills covered in blue and white flowers, I stop and turn my face towards the girl who is waiting for me. A welcoming party? She displays a small smile. Slowly and gently, she narrows her eyes and nods. Ah, she's so cute. We have our first loli. Not at all. Ah, she's so cute. And I love the flower petal effect. I love the flower petal effect. It is so cool. I'd love to have something like that in my game. Like the little flower petals coming across the screen. Everything's great. I give a light shrug. Somehow, she seems happy. Also, I forgot to mention, I think Shidavun is the distributor, and I think they also were in charge of the translation. The girl lets out a small giggle. No one's coming to help, even if you talk like that. And even more so if it's your own fault. I reply with a hint of irony. I squint at the flowers, swaying as far as the eyes can see. Very mysterious. She nods with a hint of trouble. Kwakama. Standing next to me, she tugs on my sleeve with her soft hand. Yeah, let's go. I narrow my eyes at the gentle, dreamlike sky and match the pace of the little lady. Slowly, slowly, as if following a vanished promise. And towards the city where it vanished, I take a step forward. Lot of foreshadowing. Waiting flowers of a world eternal. Finally, made it. Beautiful! Beautiful! Look at these backgrounds, they're gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these flowers, they're so pretty. Ah, I love it. After walking for several hours, even like the bricks and like the rooftops, like look at all the detail. After walking for several hours, I stretched lightly on the main street of the town we finally reached. The sun is already high in the sky. Not too much time has passed since dawn though. It's livelier than I expected. So I thought this would be like a post-apocalyptic kind of game. Maybe I was wrong. It seems way too populated to be like post-apocalyptic. The street is bustling with cheerful flowers, shops, and people. Wow, it's so busy! Look at all the people! A fragrant smell comes from the bakery next door. The aroma of freshly baked bread really stirs up my appetite. I find myself staring at the stall next to me. My view is blocked by a child throwing a tantrum. Hey. This is an eroge. Everybody's 18 and older, remember? It's brutal. Oh my god. You're not helping me. It's brutally direct and to the point. Very typical of a legal 18-year-old. I mostly agree, but as you surely know, I don't have any money. And you can't buy anything without money. So look at this. I pointed the beautiful flowers by the roadside. Great! That's not gonna help her hunger or thirst. You know, some flowers are edible. Yeah, they'll take kindly to you just eating their crops. Yeah, go ahead and eat those flowers. They'll take kindly to it. Let me get a sip of water. Hold on. Speaking of thirst. Oh my god. Look, this weed on the ground looks tasty. No, it does not. No weed from the ground is ever tasty. Also, how do you know what's edible and what's not edible? There's a slab of raw beef right there. Just grab the raw meat. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? I pluck some dirt-covered weeds and hold them out. Do not try and force-feed this girl flowers. Are you serious? Oh my god, I love her. I love her. You do it first. I love it. I love her. Show me by eating it first. Eat it first. She's smart. I like her. She's a little devilish and I like it. I don't blame her one bit. Unfortunately, I'm not a vegetarian. She looks at me with exasperation. I love her. Being looked down on by someone so small is a bit hard to describe. I'm hungry too, but without any money, there's not much I can do. But having my first action in town be stealing wouldn't be right. I didn't expect this game to begin with trying to feed dirt to a baby. Yeah, don't try and give this girl weeds. What's wrong with you? Get a job and give her some real food. What should we do from here? Why don't you get a goddamn job? Why don't you work somewhere and feed your sister, child, whatever? Whatever this girl is to you, go feed the girl. I suddenly realized a complete lack of a plan. How did you even get out there in the flowers to begin with? I hadn't thought of anything besides coming here. You just walked for hours and you didn't even think about anything but just getting there? That was all that was on my mind. Even though freshly baked bread and smoked meat are right in front of me, damn. Well, now I really want smoked meat. I loved smoked fish. I love it so much. I really want smoked salmon. I don't think you could play. Wait, what? I don't think you could play the seduction card. What is with the grammar? Okay, sorry, but the grammar is off. You can either say, I didn't think you could play the seduction card, or I don't think you should play the seduction card. You got two options here. Don't and could don't really fit. I would change that to didn't. I didn't think you could play the seduction card. If you're really going to try, I'll do my best to help, but... Why did they translate it like that? She said shine, like die. Let me see if I can show you guys. Well then let me change languages or no? Haha. No, it's only Chinese. It's only Chinese, boo. Well, I can't show you guys, but she said shine, like die. She pierces me with her cold gaze. I can't believe she knows what seduction means. There's like no mention of seduction anywhere. Whatever. I guess she's more mature than she looks, which is legally 18. By the way.
なんか嫌な感じって思うの。
Again, I don't know why they translated it like that. She should be saying, it kind of gives me a yucky feeling, or it kind of gives me a bad feeling, you know? It doesn't feel good. She explicitly says how she feels about it, which is she doesn't like it. Why would you I'm sorry, I'm getting too worked up. But this is something I used to do for work. Why would you translate it like that? She explicitly says...
本当に大丈夫ですか?
What?
本当に大丈夫ですか?
Okay, well, now we just have a bug. We just now have a bug where the audio playing is, are you really okay? 本当に大丈夫ですか? Why is the audio different from the text?
本当にいいのかな?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see. It wants me to jump to the location. Okay, fine.
呼ばれるとき、おいとかお前とか、なんか嫌な感じって思うの。
なんか嫌な感じと思うの. I feel like that's kind of a yucky feeling. It's kind of a bad feeling. It kind of gives me a bad feeling. I don't like it. All of those would be good translations. She's explicitly telling you how she feels. Why would you translate that as, I don't know how to feel about that? She's literally telling you how she feels, which is that she doesn't like being called hey or you. I'm sorry. Whoever translated this, let me on your team and I will fix it. Let me on your team. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be this harsh on the translation, but it's just a really, really, really weird choice. Why? Cripes Pops, you're giving me the ick. Even that is a better translation because it effectively communicates that she doesn't like it. I'm sorry, I'm getting too worked up. But she explicitly doesn't like it. Why would you... Anyway, if she was in Japanese, if she was really saying, I don't know how to feel about that, what she would say is, なんか、私の気持ちあんまりわかんないよ. Or something like that. But she doesn't say わからない. She doesn't say I don't know. What she says is 嫌な感じ. It's a bad feeling. That's what she says. Anyway.
ショーはショーって呼べって言ってたけど、ずるい。
It's not fair. Now what should I call you? You want to be called Milady or something? Ojo-sama? It's so not you.
ショーはなんでいちいち嫌味言うのかな。感じ悪い。
I wasn't exactly raised to be a gentleman. She's surprisingly demanding. Good for her. You tried to feed her weeds. You tried to feed her dirt. She has every right to be mad. A name, huh? A name. I hadn't thought about it. Although it's inconvenient to remain nameless.
じゃあ、ショーが私の名前つけて。
Why doesn't she have a name?
可愛いのがいいな。ワクワク。
I think she puts up with so much from this protagonist. Well, how about Ren?
なんでレン?
Because you look like a Ren.
安直。ほんと安直。
Nobody gave you a name, but you're too picky. Who even cares what the name is? Didn't come all this way just for that, did we?
そうだね、アキちゃん。
It's show, you idiot.
ああ、怒った。ほら、どうでもよくないんじゃん。セーブオッケー。
I'm gonna take a real quick break. It is very hot in my room. I'm gonna open a window or turn on the aircon. I'll be right back. Avoid heat exhaustion. I'll be right back. Well, chat, it appears I have made an error. I opened my window and splashed cold water on my face, but the window is now stuck. The window is now stuck open and I can't close it again. I want to close the window so I can turn on the air conditioning, but it's stuck. I need somebody with a really good grip to go close the window. I can't close it, it's stuck. It's stuck. I can't open it. I can't close it, I guess. And it's just stuck halfway open and I don't know what to do. It's just stuck like that. Hi, Dark Vito. Thank you for welcoming me back. I just spent like 5 minutes grunting and trying to close this window! Ah! I will try in the morning, I guess. To close the window. Like, I don't know why is it stuck? Anyway, whatever. At least I get some fresh air, I guess. But it's still hot out. I just made it worse.
でもいいよ。麺でショウがつけてくれたんだし。わーい。
Seems she's pleased with it. Then she shouldn't complain. This girl Ren is quirky in her own way, but she is cute.
もう疲れたよ、ショウ。足痛いよ。歩きたくないよ。おんぶして。
Yeah, I'll give you a piggyback ride. My educational policy isn't that lenient. What kind of line is that? Listen, if you don't work, you don't eat. This guy is ruthless. This guy is mean. He is ruthless. He has no mercy for her. What? Ow. Ren tackles me as I fall into the flower field behind us. Yeah, sure. I mean, you only tackled me to the ground. But yeah, I'm fine. Ren looks down at me in a panic. I'm not really hurt. She's just a little rambunctious because she's excited. I know she means no harm. Her behavior really throws me off because it's so typical for her age, which is 18 years old. You should be more aware of your surroundings when you do that.
大丈夫ですか?
Huh?
大丈夫ですか?
We have our true heroine, our main heroine. She's so pretty. I love her flowers. All the flower accessories. In the hair, in the necklace, on the buttons of her cardigan. I love the scalloped lace. So pretty.
今、頭を打ったように見えましたけど。
A girl is peering down at me. She looks about my age. She has big, adorable eyes and an inviting atmosphere. She seems somehow familiar, giving me a sense of comfort. This being such a sudden encounter, I'm at a loss for words, gazing back into her eyes.
大丈夫ですか?
Hearing her concerned voice, I gather myself and nod. Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
そうですか.
I love the lace. At the skirt is so pretty. Such a beautiful CG. The art is really, really pretty.
お返事がなかったから脳を損傷されたのかと。
Oh my god. Are you brain damaged? Oh my god. No, I am not. I'm not. That's a bit extreme. It wasn't that big of an accident in the first place. But her sincerity is evident for how she really seems to mean it. She must have been raised well. I stifle the smile that's about to surface. Why? Why would you do that?
空いてるんですか? さっきそうお話ししてるのが聞こえて。
Seems she overheard my conversation with Ren. She caught me at a rather pathetic moment. But lying on my back like this is already embarrassing enough. I decide not to worry about the details and respond. Yeah, I'm hungry, but...
お腹空いてる? 喉も渇いてるよ.
An immediate reply. As expected. 18-year-old legal adults have no shame. Like how? I'm sorry. Legally, all these characters are 18 and up. How do you translate it to be that? What does it say in Japanese? Does it say kodomo? Does it say gaki? Does it say onnanoko? What does it say in Japanese?
じゃあ、もしよかったらうちのお店に来ませんか?
You could just say young lady or something. Why would you say kids when they're explicitly all 18? They make it really clear in the disclaimer.
食べ物も飲み物もお出しできますので。
Well, that's a very kind offer, but unfortunately, I don't have any money on me. I shrug my shoulders. She shakes her head slightly at me.
大丈夫ですよ。お代はいりませんから。
Shouldn't be so kind to strangers. Especially someone as cute as you. It might cause a misunderstanding.
かわいい子？誤解？
She tilts her head. Seems she genuinely doesn't understand what I meant. I was joking, half of it anyway. I didn't expect her to take it so seriously. Just forget it. I waved my hand dismissively.
では、お名前は？
Huh?
あなたのお名前です。お伺いしてもいいですか?
For a moment, I hesitate to give my name. What am I hesitating for? Just giving my own name. After scolding myself, I decide to speak. Sure.
翔さん、いいお名前ですね。知り合いにも同じ名前の人がいました。
Well, not exactly a rare name. But if he's like me, he must be a pretty handsome guy. Oh my god, he's so arrogant.
そうですね。かっこいい人でした。翔さんと同じかはわかりませんけど。
She's so innocent. She's so pure. She's very earnest. There's no need to continue this conversation, really. But I appreciate her trying to be considerate of me. It's also partly my fault for starting such a conversation. I smile wryly, feeling a little awkward.
私はハルって言います。
Haru-chan, can I mess with the text box real quick? Hold on.
メッセージの設定です。
Can I make the here it is, transparency. Let's make it a little more. That's better.
よろしくお願いします。翔さん。
It's a bit formal. You can just call me Sho. And I'll call you Haruden. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't call her Haruden. You barely know her.
初対面の方にそんな呼び方はできません。
I think it's fine.
設定。
Hold on, I want to mess with it. There. That's good. Though, if we weren't just meeting...
やめてください。
Oh, I'm so glad. She does have boundaries. I'm glad. Sorry for getting carried away. It's a bit sad to see that smile vanish. You did it, man! It's your fault. Although it wasn't entirely my fault. She extends her hand to me, so beautiful. Love the CG. Small, delicate, and feminine fingers. I look at that hand and then at Haru again.
では、これで知らない人ではないですし、ぜひうちにいらしてください。それに、そろそろ起き上がりましょう。こんな状態でお話もなんですし、服もセーブ OK。
As she speaks, she takes my hand and helps me up. Thank you for everything. I bow my head slightly.
いいんですよ。では、こちらです。
She's so pretty! She's so pretty! I love her fashion. Her personality is really sweet, too. Ooh, we even get a back-facing portrait. Smiling once again, she turns to lead the way.
そううまくはいかないね、翔ちゃん。
Shut up, leave me alone. Feeling a little hurt that I wasn't taken seriously. And then I follow Haru's lead. Ooh, this looks very nice.
すごい、すっごい可愛いお店だよ、翔。
Ah, the spacious interior is impeccably clean. I love the pressed flowers. I love all the plants. Wow. The center is adorned with various flowers, creating a lively atmosphere. Near the entrance are bookmarks, jams, spices, and other small items. Even the tea leaves look like they're customized. So this is what you meant by my place. Is this your shop, Haru?
はい、私一人でやっているわけではないですけど。まだ開店前なので、他のお客さんはいらっしゃらないですから、お好きな席で少しだけ待っててくださいね。とは言っても、簡単なものしか用意できないです。
We are literally starving. I will take anything.
はい、いい子で待ってます。
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, my little one's quite the handful. I am losing it with how they are translating this. I need to crack open the original Japanese and see what it says.
いいんですよ。
Like, is it chi-cycle? Like, what are you translating it from?
じゃあ、私は着替えて。
Because I guarantee they did not call Ren a child in the original. At the practice step, Hardy disappears into the back room. I decide to sit at a nearby table and wait as she suggested. It really is a nice shop. It doesn't look like the shop just opened anytime recently, but it's obvious it's been well taken care of. It's beautiful. I love it. It's impressive to own a place like this at such a young age. Considering the effort involved, I'd say it's kind of inspiring.
ショーがすごいにやーってしてる。
No, Scorpio, no! No! All characters are 18 and older. It's an eroge. It's an eroge. Hold on, now I need to look. Hold on, I need to look at the VNDB page. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry, my tiny little itty bitty single dish aged baby child is getting impatient. No! Okay, so there's definitely 8 scenes, of course, in the Japanese and in the English. Even though I got it off Steam, there's a free patch, which I think I did install. But yeah, like, there's adult content, therefore everybody's 18 and older. Why? Why would you explicitly call her a child when there's a big old banner, a big old disclaimer saying everybody's 18 and older? Why would you say that? Why would you purposefully age her down in the translation? It makes no sense. Why would you do that? Hold on. Wait, I swear. What happened to all my save data? What happened to my save data? Oh well. Okay, I will look at the end of the stream. I need to make sure. I need to see that they had the 18 and older disclaimer at the front, which they clearly did because they are legally required to have it. I never expected to arrive at a meal like this. What meal? You haven't had a meal yet. You haven't had a meal yet. I'm sorry, what is this translation? This translation is weird. Oh, hi, dog. Welcome. We are playing Waning Flowers of a World Eternal, and the translation is killing me inside. Slowly, piece by piece. Please hire me, and I will work on your translation. And Ed and I exchange glances in agreement. I cannot get over it. I can't. It's just so ridiculous. Such a ridiculous choice of words. Ah, she's so pretty. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Haru. I love the name tag. I love this whole thing. I love her little ribbon ear, her bow ears, the little lace bow ears. I love it. I love the frills. I love the dress. I love the bows. So many bows. I love the little corset bow here. The frilly apron. The cuffs. Oh my god, I love it. I love everything about this outfit. Yeah. Wow, they really are cute. Is that uniform for the shop?
はい。みんなで考えた制服なんですよ。私も気に入ってるので、 褒めてもらえて嬉しいです。
You look gorgeous.
じゃあすぐに用意しちゃいますね。あ、苦手なものとか食べられないものはありますか？
She is so courteous and so thoughtful. I love her.
わかんないな。あるかな？あるのかな？
So basically, no, she's not a picky eater. I interrupt Ren, who looked like she can't be bothered. I don't have any, so if Ren can't eat it, I'll have it.
わかりました。ではもう少しだけお待ちください。
You are so sensitive and so kind and so compassionate towards others and so mindful. Again, I love the back CG. I love the back-facing CG. It's very unique. Wow, it's so nice. I watch her adorable back as she leaves. With lots of frills, it's very girly and nice. It suits the shop, and in contrast with my casual clothes. Yeah, what are you wearing? Honestly, it really suits Haru. While thinking about this, I watch Haru's serving style. What?
そう。なんか目がエッチ。エロエロ。
Ero. It is rare to see sprites that aren't the usual front art. I'm guessing this is probably published by a sister of the brand Palette, because Palette is known for having back-facing sprites in Mashidoido Symphony and pretty much all of their games. Ha! You don't even know what naughty means, kid! Stop calling her that! Stop calling her that! Jesus! Please stop! Did they put this in just for the Steam version or what? Wait, did I not install the patch? Wait, now I need to check. Did I not install the patch? I'm like 90% sure I installed the patch. I need to make sure. Hold on. Wait, did I not install the patch? I'm pretty sure I did. I installed the patch for the H content. Oh my god, where's the patch? Where's the patch? Hold on, bear with me. Oh, it's right. It's in the wrong folder. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm really curious now. Steam. Here we are. Steam apps. Here we are. Okay, let me see. Waning flowers. Okay. I do have the patch installed. So why on earth are they saying this with the patch installed? Oh my god. I installed the patch. I have it right here. R18 patch. Right here. Adult. Right here. I have the patch. Why would you... This is driving me insane. Why would you translate this? Why would you translate her as child? When there is explicitly adult content. This is driving me insane! This is driving me insane! Oh my god! Is this game translated by Wolverine? Bob is calling everyone kid. I don't know, this is freaking me out. I have to laugh, otherwise I'll cry. You would not know what naughty means as you were below the age of consent, infant! Sabotage. What if the patch changes all the dialogue, but I have the patch in the folder. Do I have to delete something? If I delete something, I'm worried it'll like screw up the game or something. But I have the adult patch right in the folder. I put it in there. There is, hold on. Wait, we're doing some digging here in chat. Wait. There's an adult file, which is the patch. And then there's a file called censored. Do I have to delete the censored file in order to have the adult one take place? Wait, let me look at the readme. If you apply the patch while the game is running, no. Possible to load save data, no. Cannot guarantee the save data, okay. Installing the patch. Extract the contents, okay. Extract the contents to move the adult file that's created to the location of your installation, place it in the same folder. I did that! The patch should be fully installed! Why are they calling her child?
そのくらい知ってるもん。知 けだけど。
Maybe I have to delete the censored file as well.
ショーだって童貞でしょ。ねえ知ってるよ。ショーは童貞だって。
You are not helping me. You are not helping me, then. You're just making this look worse with this translation. You're making this look so bad. Oh my god. This looks so bad. Maybe it actually isn't the actual game. You know what? I am 2 seconds away from installing the Japanese version because I own it in Japanese. I have a physical copy that I imported in 2016 of this game. So I'm gonna have to download. I'm gonna have to install the physical Japanese disc into my computer and pull it up for reference. I'm gonna have to do that just so I can double check this translation. Why am I having to do this? I shouldn't be having to like double check your translation for you. Aren't there professional paid translators working on this game? Who translated this? I want to talk to you. Oh, that sounds great out of context. That sounds Let's just keep making those choking sounds. Oh my god, keep making those choking sounds, Ren. I cover her mouth to stop her from spilling any more embarrassing details. Steaming hot pancakes! Oh, I love pancakes, I love pancakes, I love pancakes. And when some chilled milk is placed on the table. Oh, this is so cute. So cute. I love this. I love this little chibi CG. This is called a galactic rolling dynamite pancake. You just made that up. Oh my god. I have to repeat that. This makes me so happy. Galactic rolling dynamite pancake. Galactic rolling dynamite pancake. Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god, and now I have to say it with her. I love her. Oh my god, Haru, yeah, call him out for his nonsense. He's corrupting our child, Chad! He's corrupting our 18-year-old legal adult child! Oh, I love her. Haru-sensei, setsume kurenai? Can't you explain? Holding back the angry red, I turn to Haru. That sounds delicious! Oh my god, and now I want pancake mix. I want to make pancakes now. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious! Her smile is so radiant to the point of feeling divine. I feel a bit guilty for joking around. I'm sorry. Thank you, Haru. Go apologize. Ren. Please stop! Please stop! You are not helping me. Making names like this, she'd be great friends with Nishinoya and Haikyuu. Are you an I want it sweeter girly? Absolutely. I want my pancakes. I have them with butter and strawberries and whipped cream. That is how I eat my pancakes. Sometimes with syrup, but not usually. Do you know how to use... Do you know how to use a fork and a knife? My 18-year-old adults? I'm sorry, why would she not know how to use silverware? You are killing me. This poor girl has never had pancakes before in her life. Oh, please stop, Scorpio. As I savored the bite of delicious pancake, it reminded me of the... Stop! Oh my god! bad. It reminded me of the age of my friend Ren, which was below 18. I hate this translation. I hate it. What is this translation? Please stop calling her a child. She's an adult. She has sex. Please stop. Legally, she has to be an adult. Yeah, it really is. It's incredibly good. God, I need a drink of water. I need a drink of water. I need a minute to collect myself, actually. I can't stop giggling. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, I'm sorry. Alright, I've gathered myself, I've collected myself, and my goddamn window is still stuck open! Ah! Alright, let's continue. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of sweets. I mean, I just want to have a chat with whoever thought this was a good translation. I'm sorry. But this is genuinely amazing! The orange-flavored pancake isn't overly sweet. The honey is fresh without any harshness. The mild, elegant sweetness blends with the milk. Well, now I just really want pancakes. Plus, it pairs perfectly with the pancakes. You know what I like? I like IHOP. I haven't been to an IHOP since last year to celebrate my last crowdfund going well. I told myself that if this crowdfund went well, then I would go to celebrate, but that didn't happen. But one day I will go to an IHOP again and I will get their pancakes.
初めて食べたのがこんな美味しくて感動だよ。
Aww, she's crying. It's that good.
セーブオッケ
そんなに喜んでくれたら嬉しいな。もっと食べたかったらまだ焼くからお腹いっぱい食べてね。
Aww.
ー。ありがとう、春お姉ちゃん。
ほら、口の周りが蜂蜜でベトベトだよ。
Very wholesome and sweet. I wipe Ren's mouth with a napkin. Bro, you're not helping me here. It's such a heartwarming scene. Ren is also getting attached to Haru's personality. Ren's also cute in her own way. Well, anyway, with all that said, thank you for this delicious breakfast. But I don't really have any money on me. Bro, stop bringing up the money.
ですからお代はいりませんよ。
Haranai-yo. She sits down on the chair next to me and smiles. Oh my god, that's really funny. But if you want me to pay with my body tonight, I'll do my best. Oh my god, I love it. It's so funny. That's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it.
いりません。
No! She rejected us. She rejected us so soundly. Right, sorry. I obediently backed down in the immediate reply. She doesn't like that kind of joke. Knowing when to stop joking is key. She's probably not into that kind of thing proper and wholesome.
これは試作品ですからサービスです。
Aw, thank you.
お代の代わりに感想を聞かせてくださったら嬉しいです。
It's really delicious!
もうちょっと具体的だと嬉しいんですけど。
She twists her hair with her fingers. Looks like she's genuinely troubled. I'll make sure to give proper feedback when I finish eating. But it really is delicious, Mogu Mogu.
レンちゃんは翔さんの妹さんですか？
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. No, I don't know. That is so mean. I don't know her. Who is this sassy lost child?
そういうの冗談でも悲しい。
Yeah, why would you joke about that? Her tone sounds pretty serious. I didn't expect that reaction. That's such a jerk thing to say. It makes me actually feel bad to see someone like her looking so down. You deserve to feel bad. I deliberately clear my throat. Well, she said she had some business in this town, so we decided to travel together. She's not my sister or my daughter, okay. Well, it would have been more fun if she was your daughter. But okay! If anything, we're like travel companions. I answer without any joking.
まあそんな感じ。
She slurps. Bro found her in front of a middle school and she followed him like a cat. I mean, they clearly know each other from somewhere. She sips her milk with obvious displeasure. How am I supposed to explain this? Also, you shouldn't make noise when you drink. I should really tell her.
他の町から来られるなんて珍しいですね。
I mean, the other town was more like a desolate field of flowers, so there was like nothing there.
この町に何か用事があるんですか？
Yeah, just a little something to take care of. I smoothly brush off the question with a smile.
そうですか。私とお力になれることがあったら言ってくださいね。
She's so kind to us complete strangers. How much of a good Samaritan is Haru? She's kind of some kind of saint. Thanks to her smile, my heart feels a little warmer too.
翔さんは足りましたか？
No, I want some leftovers. Give me some leftovers to go, please.
すぐにできるものなら作りますよ。
She smiles and hands me the menu. Oh, now I want to make pancakes. Now I want to make pancakes. It has a lot of tongue-twisting dish names, but I can't have pancakes. I was already going to have curry for dinner. I thought this was more of a dessert-focused cafe. The menu for meals is quite extensive, too. Much more proper cafe than I thought. Haru, I closed the menu and turned to Haru with a serious tone. Why are you treating random people like us so well? Even if you're kind, sometimes it can lead to trouble. Mood. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You could just say chisaiko and just say small one, little one. You could say something like that without the children. You could say small girl. You could do something instead of child. She didn't say child explicitly, she said ko. That could mean girl. She lifts her teacup with both hands. Oh, poor baby. So she's been hungry before. Smiles a little awkwardly. I've been fortunate enough that I've never gone hungry. I understand since I went through something similar. Hunger confronts you with harsh realities. In the face of those realities, children are powerless. Especially if they're orphans. Like Haru, I also smile wryly into my cup.
Haru-ne-chan? Sure?
Why would you cut out ne-chan? Like, at least translate it as Big Sister Haru. If you're gonna like remove the honorific, at least have an equivalent replacement. Ren blinks at us, looking between me and Haru. Well, thanks to Ren, we got a warm and delicious breakfast. Ooh, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna make pancakes and I'm gonna make sausages. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might, if we have mix, I can make it from that. It's probably almost opening time, so we should get going. It was really delicious. Thank you for the meal. I had to say, the pancake might have been mixed a little too much. If you leave a few lumps, it'll come out softer. How does he know that? I, too, never went to Hungary. I did, however, go to a concept art school in Bulgaria, which is right next to it. Well, actually, I'm very familiar with Hungary. I've never been there, but, like, a lot of, like, my mom's side of the family is from there. Haru's eyes widen. I used to help out at the bakery once. Just casually lore dropping. It's just some basic knowledge, but I'm pretty sure it's right. Haru nods earnestly at my words. Nah, I love the bad jokes. I welcome them. Sure, I look forward to it. Ren, let's go. I lightly bow to Haru and walk outside the shop with Ren.
Haru-chan, すっごくいい子だったね。
Yeah. Notice. Chat, notice how she says Haru wa sugoku ii hito da ne. Ii ko da ne. She says ii ko, which they ever so helpfully translated as person, as opposed to translating ko as children. Why would you do that?
可愛いし、料理上手だし。
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I nod in agreement with the very cheerful Ren. Famille, huh? I glance at the sign hanging above. The name suggests it's a shop run by everyone. You mean like a family? I don't know French, so I don't know what famille means. Aha! They're probably running it happily like a family. I don't even know French. I squint at the bright facade and nod to myself.
で、これからどうするの？お昼は？
You just ate. We just had breakfast and you're already hungry? Can you just do photosynthesis or something? Oh my god. Try spreading your arms towards the sun.
すぐ意地悪よ、ショーは嫌い。
She puffs out her cheeks. The gesture itself is actually pretty cute. Well, we can just wander around broke. Let's head back to town for now.
どうにかなるの？
Not about if. We have to be. I lead Ren, who tilts her head back into town. Alright.
じゃあ店番お願いね。
セーブ画面だよ。セーブしていい？
I'm gonna save here. And we'll continue this next time if I can figure out how to access the menu again. Oh my god, how do I access the menu?
コンフィグ設定。タイトル画面に戻るわよ。枯れない世界と
Alright.
終わる花。
So, we had some translation snafus and we had delicious pancakes. Yum, yum, yum. I am very curious if... I don't want to delete that file, but like... that censored file, but like I installed the patch. It should be installed. Like, let me look. If I go into configuration,
ボイス設定。
do they have anything for like H
ダイアログの
scenes?
設定です。
I don't see anything for H
ショートカッ
scenes.
トの確認よ。
サウンドの設定です。
I don't see anything for H scenes. Whatever.
終わっちゃうの？
Whoops. Hold on. I meant to. There you go.
はーい、お疲れ様。
All right. Oh no, Bunny, I'm so sorry. We are just wrapping up for the day. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. We're just wrapping up for the day. You missed it. You'll have to watch the VOD. I'm sorry. But thank you for making it. Thank you. All right. And thank you everyone who came and hung out. I know, I'm sorry, Pumpkin, I'm sorry. Thank you, Dog, thank you, Pumpkin, thank you, Lord Master Andrew. Thank you, Possum, and Nanashi, that's everybody on Twitch. Thank you, Cowl, and Joshua, and Scorpio, and Dolcino, and Hachinichi. I think that's everybody. Memento, Halo. Alright, that's everybody on YouTube. Thank you everyone who came, who hung out, who stopped by. Do not forget, if you are still interested, you can donate anytime to the crowdfund. I would really, really deeply appreciate it. And commissions are gonna close on Wednesday morning. Don't forget. I will see you on Wednesday. We are gonna be playing, what am I gonna be playing? We're gonna be playing Nurse Love Addiction, which is a Yuri game. Alright, I'll see you later. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye.